Hey guys, thanks for watching. I'm Soumya. Welcome to my channel, Soumya's Book Station. If you like my videos, please like and share them and subscribe to my channel. So if you watch my channel, you know that I'm a big fan of Agatha Christie and her books, and in the beginning of 2017 I made quite a few reading resolutions. One of them was that I'll be reading at least one Agatha Christie title every month of 2017, and so far I've been doing pretty well with that resolution. And if you want to watch that video, by the way, of my resolutions, I'll leave the link in the description box. So this is easily one of my most requested videos. I am going to recommend some books by Agatha Christie in this video out of the ones that I have read, obviously. So this is kind of a part 1 to my recommendation for Agatha Christie books, because trust me, this is going to be a series. I am going to dedicate so many videos just to Agatha Christie. Also recently I got my hands on at least, I guess, 10 Agatha Christie titles. So out of the 10 books that I got by Agatha Christie, 5 of them are facsimile editions. If you don't know what they are, these are the hardcover editions of Agatha Christie books that have the original cover of the books when they came out, like the first time. So HarperCollins brought out these editions and I got my hands on 5 or 6 of them. So do let me know in the comment section if you would like to see an Agatha Christie book haul in which I show you all the books that I acquired, including the facsimile editions. My first recommendation is And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie. Now I have talked about this book so many times on my channel, and I can just not talk about this book when I am recommending Agatha Christie books. This is a gem of a book, and this is a must read book whether you want to read an Agatha Christie title or not. Such a fast-paced story, one murder after the other. It's a mixture of confusion, it's a mixture of you're kind of freaked out also that what's happening, because she has set the tone of the story so well. It's like you forget that you are not actually there, you become a part of the story and you become one of the silent spectators watching everything happen right in front of your eyes, and that is something that makes this book such a wonderful experience to read. So if you haven't read this book, just go ahead and buy it right now. The next book is Murder on the Orient Express by Agatha Christie. Now as far as this book goes, I've come across mixed opinions. There are people who enjoyed it, there are people who didn't enjoy it as much as for me. I loved it, that's why I am recommending it. A murder gets committed on the Orient Express. A millionaire lies dead in his compartment and the door of his compartment is locked from the inside. He has been stabbed a dozen times. The murderer is obviously somebody who's traveling on the train. He's one of the passengers. So Poirot has to find out who that person is who has committed this murder before another murder takes place. So Poirot goes through a lot of challenges before he finds out who committed the murder, and all that is so very intriguing to read and also very gripping. I felt that this book is brilliantly written and I think that you should read it. The next book is Halloween Party by Agatha Christie. Now there is a 13-year-old girl who has this habit of boasting and lying to impress others, and she boasts that she once witnessed a murder being committed. Nobody believes her, but hours later she is found dead at a Halloween party where she has been murdered by being drowned in a tub full of water. Poirot sets out to find out who committed this heinous act of killing a child. So as you read the storyline literally starts sucking you in and you really want to know what is going to happen next. And as you read, you realize that there are so many things that are there in the story. There is so much more than is visible to the eye. You really want to find out who committed the murder of this child, who committed such a heinous act. You want to find out whether she was telling the truth when she claimed to have seen a murder being committed. These are the things that kind of stay in your mind, they fill your mind, and that's why you keep on reading this book. And this book has been written in a manner that is exhilarating, because there comes a point where you're like literally turning the pages like a mad person, and that's the reason I think this is a very good murder mystery and I think you should read it. The next book is The Murder of Roger Ackroyd by Agatha Christie. Now I think I did talk about this book in one of my earlier videos, but that only goes on to imply that how much I want you to read this book if you haven't already. This is a book where you expect the unexpected. Roger Ackroyd was a man who knew too much and he got murdered, and Poirot sets out to find out who his murderer is. And as I said, a lot of unexpected things happen in this book, like in other books also that happens, but in this book especially, that's the focal point, that's the best thing about it. Reading this book made me realize that a lot of detective stories whether movies or novels, they kind of lifted that concept that this book has. I think when Agatha Christie wrote it, it was the first of its kind, and that made it so special. And this book is a treat to read, and you enjoy reading this book, and after you finish it, you marvel at the genius of Agatha Christie. The next book is Peril at End House by Agatha Christie. Now there's this girl, her name is Nick Buckley, and Poirot feels that she is in grave danger because there have been accidents actually, where she almost died, but she just got saved by a stroke of luck. So he's convinced that somebody is trying to kill this girl, although he doesn't know why, because she is a perfectly happy-go-lucky girl, somebody who has so many friends, who trusts other people. So what makes this book a very, very fascinating read is Nick Buckley's devil-may-care attitude along with Poirot's very, very concerned attitude. These two things kind of make an amusing story to read because she couldn't be bothered less. She doesn't take the fact seriously that she might be murdered, and Poirot is convinced as each day passes, more and more convinced. So as I said, it makes it an amusing read with that perspective. As for the mystery factor, the thrill factor, this book is very, very thrilling indeed. You are left completely shocked when you find out what the actual truth is, and that is what makes this book a very, very enjoyable and a very, very gripping read. The next book is The ABC Murders by Agatha Christie. Each time a murder is about to be committed, Poirot receives a letter from a murderer who signs it as ABC, and that letter informs Poirot the exact time and location of the murder. Now this murderer goes around murdering people alphabetically, A, B, C and so forth. So Poirot goes on finding out about who this person might be. Now this is a story where you kind of pick this book up. It's an absorbing story. So the reason why I am recommending this book is one of the same reasons. This is the book that I enjoyed reading thoroughly. It's a very good concept, and it's a book that keeps you on the edge of your seat. So guys, these are the books that I really feel you should go pick up if you are interested in reading an Agatha Christie book. I hope you pick these books up and you enjoy reading them as much as I did, or even more. Please let me know if you have already read any of these books, and please also feel free to leave your own recommendations in the comment section for other people to know, because that would be amazing, guys. And yeah, please, and also please do let me know about the book haul video if you would like to see that. So that was it for my today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you want to connect with me on my social media, then the links are in the description box. I'll be back with my next video super soon. Bye.